We got a real vole problem here this year. You can see all the holes, the grass here, what they've done to it. We got a cat, but he's just about had all the fun he can stand. He's getting so he just kind of ignores him. I don't feed him anymore, but anyway, we're ending up with a lot of trouble, and they're just really doing a job on the grass. We're going to have a heck of a mess when this snow's gone. I decided I was going to see if I could get rid of them. I didn't want to poison them because of the cat and the other animals that would eat them. I thought maybe a BB gun would work pretty good, and I tried the BB gun, but every time you'd shoot them, unless you actually got a headshot, they'd get back under the snow and die. And I hate to see them do that too. I want a quick kill. I tried traps, but I can't find anything that they really seem to like. I've put peanut butter on them. Tootsie Rolls work a little bit. I used pieces of apple, some cabbage, different vegetation, but they just seem to come out and sit right by it and eat the grass and the leaves that are there. So anyway, I decided to try a blowgun. And I built a blowgun, and here's what the results are. I got my camera mounted on my blowgun now, so maybe I can see a little better what's going on. This is where I started out. You see I got some traps set around here in different places, but the traps just don't seem to be catching anything. So I put them in the runs like that so that as they come out, they'll step on them and it'll snap them that way. That's some of the mice that I've caught so far. That's probably 2/3 of what I've got. Well, they're all over here tonight. Two more right there. See if I can nail that one. Come back here. Yeah. Looks like I got one in that snap trap right there. Got quite a few here to add to my pile tonight. Going right straight ahead here. Missed. That one right there played in the water. Arrow didn't fly quite right that time. Would have had him. He's coming back for more though. Come back here. Quite a few of them out on the grass right there. Let's just see if we can't walk over that way and get a shot or two. There's another one right here. Just caught one in the trap right there just a second ago. He was running back in. Usually have to catch them. They don't seem to go for the bait, but they'll go run over the traps and then I'll get them. Come on, fella, come on out. A little bit more. See if I can get him to come out again. There he comes. I'll come out several times quite often. Come here, guy. Well, I just barely got him. This is going to be a quick demonstration on how to make a blowgun and the arrows that go with it, or the darts. These are what I've been using out in the lawn. The reason I use these is they're long and they're easy to find if you lose one. So what you do is you start out with a roll of duct tape. You make the first band just square, flatten it out, and cut it leaving about 3/8 of an inch along the edge. Fold it over again and bring that little edge over and seal it. Now if you take and cut this point off just wide enough so that the skewer will go down through it, and cut that end off there, then you got the basic shape. And you take a skewer and you run it down through the center of that. Bring it up to where it's sticking up in there, probably 1/2 inch still, or 1/4 inch, it doesn't really matter. And cut you off another little piece that's about 3/8 of an inch. And wrap it tightly right around that joint. Only has to be about one wrap around there. And there basically you have the skewer. Now you got to make sure that it's going to fit into your blowgun. So you bring it up and check it to see where it is. Now that much right there is how much you're going to have to cut off to make it so it'll work. So you just take that out. Using your scissors, you just kind of start trimming it by eye. And try it again. That's just about right. I could take just a little bit more off there. That's about perfect. If you want to make your blow part for the gun, go down and get a piece of 1/2 inch PVC Schedule 40. They come in 10-foot lengths, and if you cut it exactly in half, you'll end up with enough to make 2 blowguns. If you buy a coupler, put it on one end, cut 6 inches off first, and then put a coupler on the one end. Then take that 6 inches that you cut off and put a coupler on that end too. This allows you to put your dart in. You can notice that there'll be blood and stuff on there after you shoot something. You put that in, and then you won't have to touch your lips to it. You put this one on the end, and you've always got a clean mouthpiece so that you won't be sticking your lips on something that might be diseased. I got a trap here that I made that really worked well. I set it along this log here, and they'd come running along right through here and go into there. It's got I put some oatmeal inside here so it would be attractive to them, and in the back of it there I put a bunch of grass so that they wouldn't freeze to death if they got in there and feel more at home. This trap is a very simple trap. It's just made with a bunch of nails that hang down there so they can shove underneath it and get in but can't get back out. I made this out of a tin can. Just took the top and bottom out, put a piece of 2x4 in it to square it up. And I just set that back in there. That has been one of my most effective traps. I've caught quite a few in that. $235 mice in there. That's This doesn't count all the ones that the birds got away with and the other mice ate. This is my garden spot out here. There's a lot of holes out in there. I'm sure hoping that I can get these voles under control before spring comes and I have to start gardening. I hope you don't feel like as if I'm a monster killing mice like this, but I don't know what else to do, and it's about the most humane thing that I can think of.